The omega-3 index test from OmegaQuant is unique. By that I mean it's not a simple test like a cholesterol test or a glucose test. It's a very complex test, and any lab that attempts to do it has to have serious expertise in the methodologies that are involved. There are at least 6 different steps in the process where one laboratory might do it one way and another laboratory another way, and you get different numbers, you get different answers. So those 6 steps would include, first of all, what card or what antioxidant treatment is put on the card that you use to collect the blood sample. So we at OmegaQuant developed a proprietary antioxidant cocktail, a mixture of chemicals that we pre-apply to the dried blood spot card before it's sent out. And then when you put a blood spot on it, the omega-3s are preserved while the sample is in the mail coming to the laboratory. Without that, the omega-3s will degrade as oxygen breaks them down. So that's an important step. That specific antioxidant cocktail is important. Once the sample gets to the laboratory, then there are a variety of very simple, mundane, to the average observer, steps that remarkably make a difference in the outcome. Something as simple as the shape of the glass tube that we analyze the sample in can make a difference. How much sample we add to the analytical tube makes a difference. Which companies we get the analytical reagents, the chemicals that we use to analyze the sample, that makes a difference. The order in which we add the chemicals to the tube and then heat them, these all make a difference in the final outcome, as well as which fatty acids we choose to put in the denominator of the metric we call the omega-3 index. The omega-3 index is EPA plus DHA divided by the total of all the fatty acids in the sample. Some laboratories will say there's only 11 fatty acids in the sample. So that 11 fatty acids, those numbers go in the denominator. We say we use around 24 fatty acids. That will give you a different number because the denominator has a different amount of fatty acids in it. So these are all specific things that can change the quote omega-3 index you get from other laboratories compared to what you'd get from OmegaQuant. And the one we use here at OmegaQuant is very highly standardized and has been so for many years.